We're going to be comparing Bubble to BuddyBase. You're going to be learning 3 things. Number 1, the key features. Number 2, the pricing. Number 3, looking at the different communities of the platforms. And then I'm going to tell you which one I would choose. Bubble is a platform where you can create web apps and almost all different types that you want. It just depends on what you're looking to do. BuddyBase allows you to create internal apps within 5 minutes. To note, BuddyBase is a low-code platform versus Bubble, which is a no-code platform. For more details on the difference between no-code and low-code, we did a video about it, and there's going to be a link somewhere up above or in the description down below. Let's look at key features. With Bubble, you can create a web app visually. Now, when I want to do this, this allows me to create a full UX and UI component of how I want it done in my app. This also allows me to have a place where I can store my database and be able to create automation of what the user is going to be able to do. And then the third portion, I'm able to use plugins and other third-party platforms to be able to integrate it into my app. One of the biggest questions I have regarding no-code would be, can this scale with my business? Bubble is one of the best platforms in the no-code space to be able to scale and build the company that you're looking for. And you can do this all using Bubble. Let's take a look at BuddyBase. This is a platform where you can design, build, automate, deploy, and scale custom internal applications. I really want to focus in on internal applications. This is a great platform to do so. If we look at the solutions, it breaks down that you can create business apps, forms, approval apps, portals, and admin panels. Now, depending on what you're trying to build, we just picked out custom portals. You can look at what that encompasses, but if you scroll down, it's also going to give you different options to look at the different templates to take advantage of this. When using BuddyBase and talking to others, this is a perfect fit for developers or ones that are used to using low-code platforms. BuddyBase is a great resource to have or a great platform to use. Let's take a look at pricing. For Bubble, you can start for free. Now, depending on what you're using it for, you're going to be scaling through the different price tiers, but everyone can start for free. Let's take a look at what you can have. Number 1, you can have the server capacity, so that's going to be the basic level. You're going to be able to have the logs up to 30 minutes. The file storage is going to be 0.5 gigs. You're going to have access to the community, and again, it's free. Now, if we're moving over to the personal plan, that's where you're going to be able to white label your web app. You're going to have the password protection in editor or in run mode. You're going to be able to import or export CSVs. And that, a lot of times, is a crucial thing that you'll need. So before you're deciding, should I start on free or should I go to personal, what are you planning to use Bubble for? Where are you going to be at? The file storage goes up to 10 gigs. The support, you can now go and email the team. And that is what's included primarily in personal. Now, when we're going into professional, I would say the main thing that I'm looking at would be the the dev visions. You have 2 versions. The application editors, you have 2. The backup now goes to 30 days. The logs are 14 days, and the file storage doubles to 20 gigs. The personal plan comes in at $115 or $129, depending on if you're paying annual or monthly. Now, I will note something about Bubble when some people say, but Doc, I need this to be free or I don't have the money right now to spend. I would reverse what's going on and think about this as a challenge. If you have not validated or have paying customers and it's been 30 days, perhaps you need to stay on the free plan. Or if you haven't found the validation where people are willing to spend money on your app, you might have to pivot your idea. So although it might be, hey, I wish this was free forever or something like that, or a lower price point, look at it as a challenge to really look at what you're trying to build and how you can impact your community or your target base. In the comment section down below, let me know where you are. Are you validating your idea or are you scaling your idea? And if you need help with validation, we have a PDF or a Notion doc that you're going to be seeing some kind of image or something. That's how you can validate your idea within an hour, and it goes step by step how you can do this and see if you need to pivot or keep going and try to get paid for your idea. Next up, we're going to be looking at the pricing for BuddyBase. For hosted by BuddyBase, it starts for free. Now you can have this with getting 4 applications, 1,000 internal records per app, unlimited users, 1,000 automated operations, and the SSO and the role-based access control. That's all free. Now, if you go for the open source option where you're going to be self-hosted, that's going to be unlimited records, unlimited applications, unlimited users, unlimited automation, and you're going to be deploying it via Kubernetes, Docker, or more. And for more details, just check out BuddyBase.com. Now, if you need even more, you can go to the enterprise level and you can contact the sales if you're going to be in that tier as well. For the majority, most people are going to be in the cloud for forever free, or it's going to be the open source option if you need to expand as well. Next, we're going to be talking about community. Bubble and BuddyBase have some of the most active communities found in no-code and low-code. This is important because when you're getting started or when you need different support or questions asked, communities are crucial. BuddyBase has a crazy active community, and you can go over and check out all of them on GitHub. You can go over there and check out all the different stargazers and what they're doing over there and all the support that they're giving one another. That's huge. The same thing can be said about Bubble. When you're getting started with no code, and especially something like Bubble, where it's going to be a steeper learning curve than a lot of other no code platforms, you're going to want to make sure that you have a thriving communities. And where there are so many new plugins coming up in different ways to use Bubble, you're going to want to have that community, and that's what Bubble provides. You can find it either through Bubble, or you can look at it on Twitter, no code Twitter. Tons of different people are constantly building with Bubble. So that allows you to connect with ones. And if there's something that you're trying to solve, tons of people will freely create Loom videos or ask questions to see how they can help you. And that's a huge plus. That allows you to kind of balance out where you're going to be at, which platform would you like to choose, and also what kind of support you need as you're going forward. Reviewing Bubble and BuddyBase, the winner is... It depends. It does, okay? Because when you're looking at Bubble, you can do so much. It depends on what you're trying to build versus BuddyBase. I mean, they're telling you what it's for. It's for internal tools. And also, BuddyBase has been around for a little while, and looking at their marketing or their approach in 2020, and then really laser focused talking about low code tools, I've seen the community just take off and all of those things. So really, when you're thinking about it, low code can be different than no code. So even when you're picking a low code platform, you're still going to need to know certain concepts, or if you're going to be using other platforms found in the low code space, that's still very different than no code and trying to build out your web app or whatever you're trying to create. So first step, where are you? What are you trying to create? Second, not only what are you trying to create, but where are you in the validation stage? What are you trying to create or validate for your target audience? And third, what are you used to using? What I found in the past when I have been with developers and working on projects, they have loved using BuddyBase. They can move a lot quicker. They're used to using a lot of the different platforms that it integrates with, and they can just move so much quicker with their project. Versus if you're not used to using different databases or integrating or doing different things, it's a learning curve. You're going to have to learn more. Which platform would be good for you? Are you trying to create an internal tool, or are you trying to create a web app? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you need help with validating your idea, remember we have that resource to make sure we give you all the steps to validate your idea and see what you need to do next in your process. And if you like these kind of videos, make sure that you like and subscribe. We do them every single week. I'll see you in the next video.